If you do not train, this can still be for you. Many people associate Coenzyme Q10 only with those who go to the gym or practice intense physical activities, but everyday reality shows a very different scenario. Most people are not exhausted because of heavy training, but because of work, a busy routine, constant pressure, few hours of rest, and excess mental stimulation. It is exactly in this context that supplementation becomes even more meaningful. Think about your routine. Waking up early, facing traffic, solving problems, dealing with deadlines, meetings, demands, household tasks, family responsibilities, and still trying to stay focused until the end of the day. All of this requires energy. Not only physical energy, but mental energy, concentration, and the willingness to keep going without that constant tiredness that seems to linger even after a full night of sleep. The body works all the time, even when you are not training, and for that it depends on efficient internal processes. Coenzyme Q10 participates directly in the processes of energy production inside the cells. It acts as an essential component that allows the body to transform what you consume into usable energy. This has nothing to do exclusively with training. Every thought, every movement, every decision made throughout the day consumes energy at the cellular level. When the routine is demanding, the need increases, and supplementation becomes a practical ally to keep this function operating at a high level. Many people experience the feeling of waking up already tired, even without having done physical effort the day before. This happens because fatigue is not only muscular. Mental fatigue also consumes energy. Long periods of concentration, continuous stress, and lack of adequate breaks affect the body balance. Supplementation enters as an intelligent way to support daily functioning, helping the body handle this constant load better. Another important point is that, over time, the natural production of coenzyme Q10 in the body tends to decrease. This happens gradually and often goes unnoticed. The person does not feel unwell, but feels less energy, less mental clarity, and more difficulty keeping the same pace as before. Supplementation appears as a simple way to complement what the body no longer produces as efficiently. Those who work many hours sitting down, for example, may think they do not need any type of nutritional support because they do not practice physical activity. But the fact of staying still does not mean the body is resting. The brain remains active, the nervous system keeps working, the metabolism continues functioning, and the body needs to keep several internal processes in balance. All of this depends on cellular energy, and that is where supplements show their value. Coenzyme Q10 is also strongly associated with a sense of vitality throughout the day. It is not about a momentary stimulus, something that gives a quick peak and then a drop. Supplementation works in a more consistent way, helping the body function more efficiently from the early hours of the morning until the end of the day. This is especially interesting for those who feel a drop in energy in the afternoon or difficulty maintaining attention during long tasks. Another relevant aspect is practicality. Daily meals do not always manage to provide ideal amounts of all the nutrients needed for an intense routine. Even with a balanced diet, factors such as stress, fast-paced schedules, and quality of rest directly influence how these nutrients are used. The supplement comes in as a safe and practical complement to support this daily balance. For those who do not train but feel the weight of work and responsibilities, supplementation helps maintain consistency. Consistency of energy, consistency of focus, and consistency of willingness. This makes a difference not only in professional performance, but also in quality of life. Having energy to get home and still be able to enjoy time with family, handle personal matters, or simply relax without that feeling of extreme exhaustion is something many people seek. It is important to understand that supplementing does not mean exaggerating or replacing healthy habits. On the contrary, supplementation works as an intelligent strategy to complement a modern routine, which often demands more than the body can deliver on its own. Coenzyme Q10 fits perfectly into this scenario by acting naturally in support of energy production. Many people start supplementing precisely because they realize that fatigue is not related to physical effort, but to a combination of daily factors. Intense work, mental pressure, little time for rest, and few real breaks during the week create accumulated wear. Supplementation helps the body deal better with this wear, offering continuous support instead of momentary solutions. Another point worth highlighting is regularity. Unlike something used only in specific moments, Coenzyme Q10 makes sense as part of a daily routine. It follows the body rhythm, helping maintain a more stable level of energy. For those who do not train, this translates into more willingness for simple tasks, greater mental clarity, and less feeling of heaviness throughout the day. Mental energy is just as important as physical energy. Making decisions, solving problems, and maintaining focus demand a lot from the body. When this energy begins to fail, everything feels more difficult. Supplementation works behind the scenes, helping the body sustain these processes more efficiently. This explains why so many people who do not train report benefits when including Coenzyme Q10 in their routine. It is also common for people with long workdays to feel difficulty recovering, even without training. The feeling that rest is not enough may be linked to an energy demand greater than what the body can supply alone. Supplementation contributes to improving this balance, helping the body prepare better for the next day. When talking about supplements, it is important to reinforce that they were developed exactly to complement the modern routine. They are not exclusive to athletes. They are allies for those who work, study, take care of the home, face traffic, deadlines, and daily responsibilities. Coenzyme Q10 stands out precisely because it supports one of the most important pillars of the body, which is cellular energy production. When energy is balanced, everything flows better. The day becomes more productive, the mind feels clearer, and the body responds better to everyday demands. Even without training, the body needs this support to maintain optimal functioning. That is why supplementation makes sense for ordinary people with ordinary routines who simply want to feel better day after day. Choosing a good supplement also makes all the difference. Quality, origin, and trust ensure that the product delivers what it promises. Including supplementation as part of the routine is a smart decision for those who value daily performance, well-being, and long-term energy consistency. At Gigantic Supplementos, you can find Coenzyme Q10 with excellent quality, great pricing, and service that truly understands the subject. It is worth checking it out and including this care in your daily routine.